Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the GW Tiger Porsche, the Geschützwagen Tiger Porsche, the Tier 8 German SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of El Halluf, and it's under the command of Yo-Yo Giddy of REBRN. Now I can see she's actually using the 21cm gun because there's no muzzle brake at the end of her barrel. And yes, it is the 21cm, the full 1100 alpha from the hit points. And it will go through 53mm of armor, and it's got a burst radius of 12 meters, so it's a very big hit. And she's carrying 5 rounds of premium ammo as well. With the standard ammo, she's got a burst radius of 12 meters. With the premium, it goes up to 13.2, and that makes a huge difference if the enemy tanks gather together. Well, it's got a big reload time to go with it, I'm afraid. 21cm means it's a very big gun, and it's 2-part ammunition, so it takes a while for them to put the shells in. 38.58 seconds, or nearly 39 seconds total. And it's also one of the slowest Artys in the game to move about, as you can see. It's, I think it's either a petrol electric drive or a diesel electric. I think it's petrol electric. She's found a firing position. She's now aiming over to the other side of the battlefield, and there's a T-34-100 over there who's sitting stationary at the moment after being hit by one of our other Artys. And now he's lost 485 hit points. And he got hit again just after that. And Yo-Yo Giddy picked up the stun assist of that for 398. So that shot was very worthwhile. Now obviously in a few seconds she's going to have to aim towards the northwest corner because that's where all the action's going to be. Those purple dots in the sky you might see on the replays, those are down to the mods. It's a mod error with Aslains that they appear like that. Okay, looking towards the northwest corner. Scorpion G and a KV-85 have turned up, but they are in defilade at the moment. That rock actually gets in the way of the shots. If she pulls the aim back a little, she won't be able to shoot at them. There you go, red line showing that there's an obstruction in the way. So those targets she's unable to hit at the moment. And in fact, actually, they're being prevented from actually going around that corner, which is actually denying us any target. But we can probably splash that Scorpion G. But Yo-Yo Giddy's holding on to her shells, because she doesn't get a huge amount of them. She only gets 15 shells to play with. And so she's having to make sure that she's got something solid she can hit. And there's an IS-3. She can definitely hit him. And an FV-201. She goes for him instead. 483 hit points. She hit his rear. Definitely hit the engine bay. And somebody else hit him directly afterwards, because he saw a shell hit the rear of that FV-201. We didn't see if it did any damage though, because he disappeared just shortly afterwards, just shortly before I should say. But lots of shells are hitting that same spot. Okay, so we might have some more damage showing there. 5916 being chased by a 1375. Yeah, I know which one I would rather be in. Okay, Rudy. And she did have a red line for a moment because there's a rock in the way. She fires around in, and looks like the enemy Arty have worked out where she is, because that was a counter battery and it stunned her, and she didn't lose any hit points, but it was a near miss. Shows that the enemy Arty were looking for her, and they managed to find her tracer because she wasn't seen. So she's now relocated a little further away, and she might have to relocate between shots now. Well, it looks like that Rudy that was in the valley has been taken out. But we're now short of targets again. We're 3 up on the enemy, so the team are doing well. Oh, now she's got some targets. An IS-3 and the FV-201, who's now missing most of his hit points. She's decided to go for him, but he pulls back into cover, pulls forward, and she fires. And he walks right into that one for 442. And Yo-Yo Giddy relocates to avoid any counter battery, just in case the enemy was watching. Oh, look at that! Masses of stun assist have just popped up. So she's got 1,400 damage so far and 950 Stun assist. Okay, the next target's a T150. In fact, that's being targeted by one of her other teammates, the Crusader SP. She's loaded. Fires a round in, and 122 from stun assist, or from splash rather, I should say, not from stun assist. She didn't relocate after this shot. She is getting some stun assist. Now there's a setter down there. She could probably splash kill him. But he is exchanging fire with one of our teammates. Unfortunately, he just killed the T-34-100 he was firing at. And gets killed immediately afterwards by our Scorpion. That was the Tier 7 Scorpion as well, the American one. Right, we're looking to do some counter battery. So she's gone to the grid square A0. And she's looking for Tracer. It's a lot easier to look from above. And I just saw the Tracer. It's a bit further up and 1 centimeter to the left. No, she missed it. She didn't see it. Saw the Tracer. The enemy team has got 3 Arty. We're bound to see one of them. That was probably the FB207. Oh, Scorpion on the enemy team missed the shot there. Oh dear me, now we've lost another teammate. That was the KV-85 taken out by the M44 on the enemy team. Lining up a shot on the Scorpion. Still a long way from loading though, unfortunately. There's the Scorpion. There's only 4 left on the enemy team now. Oh, the setter! The setter gets killed and we lost the Scorpion because he flipped himself over. So it's now 3 versus 4. And she fires a round in at the FB207, who wasn't up in the corner. He was actually fairly low. So now we're at a very big disadvantage. Our tank destroyers, the Kanonen Jagdpanzer 105, he's over on the east side of the map. Their one is the Scorpion, the tiny little Scorpion who's badly damaged already. But he is fast and he does have a 90mm gun, which is very deadly. But he probably couldn't kill Yo-Yo Giddy with 1 shot. Mind you, having the 21cm gun... Oh, and there goes the FB207. Having the 21cm gun means you've got a very long reload, but it also means if the enemy gets close to you, you can shotgun them and the blast will probably take them out. Oh, and the Scorpion goes down, so that's good. That means there's only 2 enemies left, and there's the M44, which means the M12 must have been the other side. There he is, lining up on the M12, rounds out. Good shot, please. Oh, big hit. 291. The Kanonen should be able to take him out now. Go on, Pascucci's. Oh, unfortunately, the Kanonen Jagdpanzer's taken out by the M44 with a shotgun. And he set light to him. And both Artys are on the move over this side of the map. They're on the move and they were running straight for the valley. Now our Crusaders on the heights overlooking our cap area. And Yo-Yo Giddy's going further away from the cap into the northwest corner. But that means she's not going to be visible to the enemy Arty when they start capping. The Crusader, all he needs to do is get into a position where he can see the enemy Arty as they go into the cap, and then he can show us or tell Yo-Yo Giddy where they are, and Yo-Yo Giddy can take them out. The alternative is for Yo-Yo Giddy to go down here and go into the valley and spot them, or get the Crusader to spot them, and then she can take them out. Yep, that's what she's going to do. She's going to try and pick them off as they're climbing the hill towards our cap area. Artys climbing that hill are very, very slow. Oh, they've been spotted. There's the M12. Now she can fire up over this rock, so that's not a problem. She's turning to face. The M12 is going to be very slow. Easy shot. Easy kill. Come on, just get the shell near him and he's dead. Rounds out. That's a kill. Now it's just the M44 now. Okay, Yo-Yo Giddy's on reload. Long reload, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. The M44 was heading in the same direction as the M12. He probably changed his mind and decided to go around, in which case the Crusader might suddenly inform us that, well, we'll find out that somebody's capping, and then the Crusader will have to return to his cap area to spot where the M44 is. Okay, Yo-Yo Giddy's loaded. If I was in the M44 on the enemy team, I would be going to the cap, to the enemy cap. I wouldn't stick around to defend my own cap. I would definitely go to the enemy cap. And the Crusader's coming with us to the enemy cap. I would also, if I was in the M44, I wouldn't look down into the valley just in case there was somebody already down there who spots me before I spot them. And the view range on the GW Tiger P is slightly longer than that on the M44. So I don't think he'd want to get spotted by a GW. Well, if 6 cents goes off, the M44 is close by and maybe amongst those buildings. And remember, this gun does have a large blast radius, so that M44, who I think was damaged, I seem to recall he was damaged, but not heavily damaged, in which case you might be able to get a splash shotgun. Yeah. Oh, he's at the other end. He's in the cap at the other end, but it's no good for him because we can get into the cap this end and have 2 in the cap, and he's only got 1, which means he has to get a reset, whereas we can both be firing back at his cap to reset him. So he thinks he's got the advantage and he started firing. And the trick here is actually trying to stay at the edge of the cap, not to go into the center. If you go into the center, there's a very good chance he'll fire into a center spot. And Yo-Yo Giddy knows this. So she's staying on the edge as well, because there's a lot more edge on the edge of a circle. She's lining it up. Is she going to fire into the enemy area? Yes, she is. Now, if I was going to be there, I'd be on the far side in the dip. There goes one of the shells. Oh, I just saw the tracer to the right. About 1 inch to the right. That's it. Bit further. No, bit further over. Bit further over. She fires around in. And no reset. But we saw where he was. And she's having to back away because he would have seen her tracer if he was looking. And they've capped out to win. And that's it. It's all over. They've won. What a good game that was. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was only a 3rd class tanker for Yo-Yo Giddy in the GW Tiger P. But she did get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 9. And her win rate for the game was 2,674, which is very good. In fact, it's Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. She did actually get the highest damage in the game in that one. 2,113 hit points of damage, but she didn't pick up the high caliber. The next highest scorer was the M44 on the enemy team with 2,091, and after that it was the Scorpion with 1,563. When it came to kills, it was the Canonian Jagdpanzer who did the best with 4 kills until he was shotgunned by that M44 at close range. That was quite a sight to see. The next highest scorer was the M44 with 3 kills, the Setter with 3, and I'm afraid Yo-Yo Giddy only got the 1 kill, so did the Crusader SP. When it came to base XP, it was the T26E5 who did the best with 823 base, 772 to Yo-Yo Giddy, and 685 to the Crusader SP. The enemy M44 did well, he got 583, so he wasn't that far behind, but of course he didn't manage to spot Yo-Yo Giddy's tracer to get that reset. 10 shots fired, 4 direct hits, 1 penetration, 7 splash. Damage of 2,113 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. She damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 1, did 1,137 hit points of stun assist off 6 stuns, and got 37 capture points. On a premium count, she earned 40,604 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, and the ammo is fairly expensive, she took away 19,404 credits profit. She got 25 bonds for Vedi Vidi Vici and 1,158 XP from the game, times 2 for the first victory, 2,316 altogether. Now, I think if there was one fault in that game, I think it's towards the end when Yo-Yo Giddy was actually in the cap or getting close to the cap. The next shell she should have loaded after killing the M12 should have been a premium round. And the reason for that, obviously, was not just to get a bit bigger blast radius if she spotted the M44 and wanted to shotgun him, but also to make sure that when she was firing at the enemy cap, that she got a bigger blast radius to splash him if she got close. And of course, she didn't spot the tracer from the M12 when she was looking for him back near his own cap, and she didn't spot the tracer when he was in the cap. I did see that tracer, I saw exactly where he was, and so it would have been possible for her to get a reset, but it wasn't necessary in the end anyway, simply because they capped out before the M44 could. But other than that, it was a very good game for Yo-Yo Giddy, and very well done. If she'd gone the whole way around the north route, which a lot of people do for safety, she probably would have missed out on getting that good shot on the M12. As it is, she got another kill out of it, well, a kill out of it, and she helped win the game, because if that M12 had got to the cap and started capping with the M44, I think it would have been game over, because probably both of them would have been able to cap out before our guys did. So well done to Yo-Yo Giddy. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thank you for watching.